In this weekend's readings, we hear from Jeremiah. He was a major prophet who wrote to Judah, the southern kingdom, about 40 to 50 years before the destruction of Jerusalem, to urge God's people to turn from their sins and back to God. He experienced so much hardship. He faithfully confronted the leaders and the people with their sin, prophesied both their 70-year captivity in Babylon and their eventual return from exile. Years of obedience had made him strong and courageous. God did not insulate him from jailings, deportation, or insults, but God was with him. He was known as the weeping prophet because he had a sensitive heart for the people, and his heart is sensitive to the Lord. As we read this weekend, the officials put Jeremiah in a cistern to die because they said what he says will undermine the morale of a few fighting men they had left. Jeremiah wasn't undermining anyone. He was telling God's truth. Jeremiah didn't listen to the crowds, but the king, the one true king. And that was not popular. But the wishy-washy King Zedekiah said, "Fine, do what you want with Jeremiah. I will do nothing to stop you." So they put him in this large hole in the ground, lined with rocks, and the bottom would have been dark, damp, and in this case, full of mud. Jeremiah allowed himself to suffer as the people of Judah also suffered. Jeremiah could have drowned, died from exposure, or starved to death in the cistern. Jeremiah could have fled the city or stopped preaching, but God's word burned within him. Jeremiah's suffering is a glimpse of the suffering of Jesus, which we read about in Hebrews and the Gospel of Luke. Jesus does not try to escape the suffering either, but enters fully into our pain and distress. Are you suffering in some way, and are you looking for a way out of it? Do you feel ostracized, cast out, alone like Jeremiah and even Jesus? Like everyone is against you? Well, take comfort in this. You're not alone. God is with you, just as he was with Jeremiah in the pit. When you stand with God, God stands with you. God does not guarantee that we will escape persecution, even when we are faithful like Jeremiah. But God does promise that he will be with us and give us the strength to endure. Remember, it is not human approval we seek, but God's. And if we are right with God, then we are all right. Let us, with the help of Jesus, persevere in running the race that lies before us while keeping our eyes fixed on Jesus, and for the sake of the joy that lay before us, which is eternity with him.